Men don't leave because they got bored. They leave because the dynamic finally showed them the future. Before I play this clip for you to watch, let me say something most people won't say out loud. If you don't understand why men disappear right after they finally win you over, you will keep repeating the same pattern into your 30s and maybe into your 40s. And at the end of the day, you are going to hate men, as we are seeing now. And no, it's not because men are afraid of commitment. That's the comforting lie. I talk to men who've already lived the ending. They didn't vanish randomly. They saw something and they exited early. And if you're a man watching this, let me say this clearly. You are not crazy for pulling back. You are not broken and you are not emotionally unavailable. You pursued. You invested time. You invested attention. You were consistent. And the moment the dynamic flipped, your gut told you something wasn't right. Most men feel that but get shamed into ignoring it. Now, I want you to watch this clip carefully, not for what she says, but for the assumption underneath what she says.
I need someone to explain this to me. Why is it in the dating world a man will pursue you for, I don't know, 2 months, and you finally give in, show some interest, start hanging out, and then they act like, oh no, gotta go, I'm too busy, I don't got time. What do you mean you don't got time? You've been pursuing me for the last 2 months. Finally gave in because I wasn't gonna let anybody ruffle my feathers or get in my head, and here we are. Oh, dating sucks in 2026 too.
That assumption that men pursue you because they are chasing, that's a trap. And please, before we continue, do me a favor. If you're a man who is tired of being blamed for dynamics you didn't create, smash the subscribe button. This channel is for men who want clarity, not comfort. Now, here's the path no one explains. Most men don't pursue because they are obsessed, they pursue because they are evaluating. Pursuit is not submission, it's data collection. And what happens during those 2 months? Men are watching. They are watching how available you are. They are watching how cooperative you are. They are watching how much friction exists before anything even starts, whether interest feels mutual or it's conditional. So when she stands there and says something like, I finally gave in, what the men hear is, I was withholding, I was testing, I was controlling access. And the moment access is granted, the evaluation phase ends. And sometimes the conclusion isn't flattering. So most men don't leave when they get what they want. They leave when they realize what they'll have to tolerate long term. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Delayed interest doesn't signal value to men. It signals friction, especially in 2026. Men already deal with rejection, with competition, with social risk, being blamed for everything. So when early interactions feel like resistance instead of curiosity, guardedness instead of warmth, prove yourself energy, men think ahead. They ask one quiet question. If this is the easy phase, what does the hard phase look like? And many men decide this is already costing too much peace. Attraction doesn't die after intimacy, it dies after clarity. Now let's address the line that stings. I'm busy. I don't have time. That's not a scheduling issue. That's an energy decision. Men make time for what feels light, for what is reciprocal, for what is peaceful. They create distance from what feels heavy, effortful, or transactional. And here's the key part women aren't even told. Men don't ghost because they got what they wanted. They ghost because they saw what commitment would cost them: time, flexibility, leverage, emotional safety. Men don't fear commitment. This is a lie they keep on telling you every day. Men fear committing to the wrong person. Now let's zoom out. Modern dating narrative rewards emotional unavailability in women, called standards, endless evaluation of men, delayed reciprocity. Men are told to pursue harder, to be patient, to prove consistency. But here's the consequences no one warns you about. Men adapt. They stop over investing early. They stop chasing resistance. They stop rewarding delayed interest. Not out of spite, but out of self preservation. If a man must convince you to like him, what makes you think he will feel safe committing to you? Exactly. When she says dating sucks in 2026 too, she's right, but not for the reason she thinks. Dating sucks because men are quieter, men are faster to exit, men are less willing to over explain because they have learned. If it doesn't feel right early, it won't feel right later. Period. So when a man walks away after winning, it's not confusion, it's clarity. The men who stay don't tolerate resistance. They experience mutual interest early. That's the truth. Listen, bro, this channel, the Big Bro Basic, isn't for everyone. It's not for people who want comforting narratives. It's for men who want to understand why patterns repeat. If you're a man who's pulled back and been blamed for it, you are not broken, bro. That's the truth. You are adapting. And they don't want to tell you this because they want to keep you locked in that place. And if this perspective made you uncomfortable, good. That's clarity doing its job. So subscribe if you are ready to stop being confused and start seeing the system clearly. Because that's what we do here, one step at a time. Men like us don't chase illusion, we choose peace. So join the channel if you are being gaslight about your instincts. This is Big Pro Basic. Clarity over comfort. And if you finally decided to move out of dating, I got something for you. The opt out blueprint. With this, you are going to go to war prepared. You will not make mistakes other men have made when they were opting out. He will be ready to be the man who controls his presence. The link is on the description of this video. Share with your brother who needs to watch this and see you in the next one. Copy that.